Welcome back to another video. Today, I felt like creating a third Saiyan in Dragon Ball Online Generations. I have two already who are already strong as hell, so I decided to go with a theme for this one. Female Broly. I've already streamed all this stuff, so be sure to catch me live whenever I do so. With that, let's begin. So first off, we're going to create the character. As I said before, we're doing Female Broly, so I gotta at least make it look close. I went with a full-blooded Saiyan, obviously, max height, green aura, hair number 22, and most importantly, a female. Now, to get into the story area, I talked to a couple of NPCs. Obviously, I'm going to need Broly's fit, because, you know, female Broly. So I was curious on how much it costed, and, well... Broly's outfit is... 350k! Oh boy! This is gonna be fun as shit. Yeah. We're gonna be here for a while. After grabbing double EXP and Zenny to make this easier, I talked to the old hag known as Baba and got myself started. And you. And so, it begins. First up was beating the crap out of Mercenary Tao, and with prior experience, I thought this was gonna be a cakewalk like all the other times I fought him. Ah! Oh no! Oh! Yeah, I fucking died. After getting my get back, I murdered a poor farmer who was late on his rent, talked to Chi-Chi, who was missing her son because his uncle kidnapped him, found him, beat up some inferior Saiyans, killed Gohan's uncle, and went up to meet God because Vegeta and Nappa were on their way to spin back. Oh man, get the Dragon Balls I guess, but whatever. After I beat up the Goon Squad consisting of Piccolo, Kakarot's brat, a bald midget, a bald Triclops, wherever the fuck Chaozu is, and Yamcha, I got a request from Kakarot himself to go tell his blue-haired female friend named Bulma to gather the Dragon Balls and revive him. But before I did all that, I beat up some Cybermen. After being gone for a total of 5 minutes from beating up the Cybermen, I come back to see that the Goon Squad only consists of the bald midget and Kakarot's brat. Out of pure annoyance, I whoop Nappa's ass, challenge Vegeta, whoop his ass totally on the process, and then get invited out to camping. Fucking great. As I'm gathering logs to give back to the bald midget, I feel a disturbance in the force or some shit like that. So I fly over to see that some more people have invaded this fuck-ass planet and want to plan a trio of some sort. Man, I don't fucking know anymore. So I beat up some goons, find Tien and Yamcha who are alive somehow, beat up some more goons, then challenge the OG Black Kakarot. There is no joke here. So after I drag his face through the dirt, I head over to another city on Earth to find out, guess what? More people are invading the planet! Hooray! I beat them up, run into my friend, get questioned on how this is like my 15th slot, beat up super Namek named Slug. Then I meet up with the bald midget and Kakarot to see Kakarot fighting for his life and the bald midget being pissed off that the camping trip was ruined by Purple Frieza and his Goon Squad. So I beat them up, find some dude who just dog walks Purple Frieza while I was fighting him, and head to the gravity chamber to prepare for Namek. After training in the gravity chamber to become a fucking Super Saiyan, it was time to head to Namek. Alright, so boom, Namek time, new fit. Like it? Yes? No? Doesn't matter. I get some more time on double EXP and Zenny, turn blonde, and head over to my first mission, killing Kui. After I put my foot up his ass, I find our usual Goon Squad suspects getting into trouble again. This time, Kakarot's brat is trying so hard but ultimately failing to fight the urge to keep his damn hands to himself. So, before he gets himself killed by Dodoria, I jump in, punch a hole through her chest because I'm a Super Saiyan, and move on. Somehow not making Frieza shit himself after seeing a blonde-haired, blue-eyed monkey just take out one of his top goons. After that, though, I run into Kakarot's brat and the bald midget again. I talk to this old-ass green man who taps me on the head, unlocking my potential, possibly making the biggest mistake of his life. After that, though, I find the prince of a handful of Saiyans in the middle of a totally consensual bonding session with Zarbon, Frieza's green-haired twink that had Bulma fiending. He asked me to save him. I accept. He tells me that he can transform, to which I say that it doesn't matter because I'm a Super Saiyan. As I'm fighting Zarbon, I see some person who is lower level than me watching me rather intensely. I pay him no mind as I finish off Zarbon, and...
I'll allow it. I don't give time for that shit.
Yeah, I couldn't let that shit slide.
Don't run from me.
After chasing down that coward and giving him a new asshole, I find Vegeta again. All better because his pelvis had time to heal. He asked me if I want to be a part of his Dragon Ball heist, not knowing that the Dragon Balls that Frieza has are rocks. I still do it for him since he can't go anywhere for obvious reasons. I whoop some Frieza laggy ass. This fucker tries to absorb me again. I shoot his bitch ass off like the rodent he is. He comes back, almost gets me, but ultimately fails. He runs away cause no free power, and I complete the mission. While all that happened, Vegeta temporarily joined the Goon Squad in an attempt to defeat the Ginyu Force. Obviously, that shit didn't work out, so I come in, dog walk Raccoon, and fight Birder, and... God, these early game Majins can't fight for their absorptions, huh? After that rude-ass interruption, I beat up Birder's best buddy Jace, bully Goldo into the ground, and move on. I then talk to Nail, and he tells me to go beat up the cringe-ass Ginyu Force recruits and grab a Dragon Ball. You know, pretty straightforward. I then finally run into Kakarot, who's too worried about the Goon Squad to properly focus on his fight with Ginyu. So, I whoop his ass while he goes to look for them. After that, a Namekian Jit named Dende is screaming at me that Frieza's coming, as if he's a fucking threat to me, and tells me to go get the last Dragon Ball. I do so, but not before beating up some mercenaries for absolutely no reason other than to satisfy my bloodlust. Finally, we get to Frieza, and while he put up a good fight, he eventually falls to me because I'm a Super Saiyan, then tries to blow up Namek because he's a sore loser, ends up headshotting the bald man in the process, making Kakarot a Super Saiyan, but it doesn't really matter because by the time he's done raging out, I've already packed up Frieza and I am halfway back to planet Earth.